Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a toddler toy organization and declutter. I didn't get rid of a whole lot because Kasaya is getting old enough now to pay attention to toys, and she's not quite old enough to play, but she is old enough to pay attention, even though she was kind of playing with a few of them as I was going through them today. But I didn't film an intro before I started this video, and I wanted to film that now. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this toddler toy organization and declutter. And of course, I wanted to get this done before we had Nevaeh's birthday party because I'm not sure exactly how many toys she's gonna get, but I know what everybody loves to get toddlers, and it is toys. So, yeah. Let's just jump right into this video. Okay, so first thing first, overview of most of the toys. Some of the toys were scattered throughout the dining room and the kitchen from where Nevaeh had been playing, but this is what we're working with. We're working with this little area in front of the window to store her toys. First things first, the laundry basket was in the floor because I was sorting her stuffed animals out. I figured, you know what? We'll take all the stuffed animals, all the dolls, like her Miss Rachel doll and all that, and put them in the laundry basket, and I can move that out of the way. And then I started going through the rest of her toys. It was kind of more or less, okay, I want to pick out all the balls from her ball pit balls that aren't in a bag. I want to sort out all of her stacking toy stuff and put that in a thing. All of her musical toys needed to go in one thing. All of her cars needed to go in one thing. And that's kind of how I did it. Then all the other random toys, like chew toys, that pull string toy, puzzles needed to be sorted out. Some of these puzzles she's never played with. I am going to say that. But I don't think she's quite yet old enough for puzzles yet. She might be, but I don't know. So, after I kind of figured out my game plan, I sat down and started working through my game plan. And like I said, ball pit balls in one bag, blocks in one bag, sorting and stacking and all that kind of toys in this basket right here. And as I was finding stuff that needed to be decluttered, I was going to do that. And yes, we had bags in like this balls in this like hospital bag, but this bag had a giant rip at the bottom of it, so randomly balls were coming out and you would find them all over the floor. So I just wanted to get this sorted out. And these mesh bags are amazing. We have 3 of them, and I love them. They work great. They work for sports balls as well. They have different sizes if you need a bigger size, but the size I've got works great for us. They're only like $4.99 on Amazon, regular price, and I got ours when they were on sale. So I think I got ours for like $2.99. You will see me talking because the girls are in the back, my grandma's in the background behind me, which you can't see. And yeah, so that's why I'm talking. I'm doing this in narration because Nevaeh was watching Sesame Street and Miss Rachel. And yeah. So after I got all the balls sorted out, the blocks sorted out for the most part, I'm not saying I won't find a random stray, but yeah. Then I started going through the bottom of her toy box, and I emptied it out. I basically got to the point where, you know what, I'm dumping out this toy box, and everything that hits the floor, I'll go through when it hits the floor. And I had already found a few of the boys' toys, like the Fortnite toys. So those were hanging out on the TV stand until I could find some place to put those. And honestly, with the random games and toys and stuff that I found from the boys, I found a bag and I just put everything in a bag. We're not throwing anything out as of yet. We're not going to donate anything as of yet. What we're doing is just kind of for now. Everything the girls do not need to be playing with, we're going in a bag to get away from the girls so they would not play with them. I don't know. In my head, it works. I'm hoping it really truly does work in practice. Like, see? More. Some of these, I don't know if it could actually hurt Nevaeh or Keziah, but I know some of them do have small pieces that come off. And Nevaeh is still at the age where she wants to chew on everything, mainly because she's cutting her 2-year molars, but I'm not risking it. Because, Nevaeh likes to independent play. So she'll come in here and start going through her toys and just sit here and play. I don't want her to get something in her mouth or bite something off or find something that she does not need that can hurt her when I'm in the kitchen or the dining room doing something else and I know she's sitting in here just kind of chilling out. And you will see where I switched over the stuffed animals in the background. That rope basket came from Amazon today and it fit almost all of her stuffed animals perfectly. So I did switch over the stuffed animals, and Nevaeh knows exactly what she has. I will tell you that. I swear that this girl, at barely 2 years old, or not even 2 years old till tomorrow, she knows every toy she has. She knows exactly where it's at. So stuff like this, organizing it like this, in my adult head it works, but it also works in her head because it makes it easier for her to find. Hence, she was going through the stuffed animal basket already and trying to find what stuffed animals she wanted and what toys she needed. I will also say, though, that when we got her the Rachel doll last year for her first birthday, she loved it. And now, she doesn't seem to care for it very much. So I'm kind of hoping that Keziah will play with it in a few months. That way it does get more use. Otherwise, I don't know. I just don't recommend wasting the money on Miss Rachel doll. I thought she would love it, and she did for a little bit, but after a while, she just kind of got over it. And it didn't take as long for her to get over it as I thought it would. But Nevaeh's got an imagination, so Nevaeh would much rather play with all of her stuffed animals and have them talk to each other and have them do things and walk around and make the sounds and tell everybody what they are. So, yeah, she is very smart. She's very independent at times. Sometimes too independent for somebody her age, and it is quite scary. And yes, this toy box has got a rip in it from where she'd been climbing in it to get to the window. That's why there's a climbing block right there. At this point, my grandma's on the phone, so I took Keziah so she could take that phone call, and I was showing her some toys and seeing what she would do. This toy, the batteries are pretty much dead in it. You hit the button, it says one or two things, and then it stops making noise altogether. And you can see where she's already grabbing for things. at 4 months old. So I love that. She will be 5 months old on the 9th of May. So she's growing quick, just like Nevaeh did. Give or take. Kasaya spent 2 months in the NICU, so by the time we got her home, she was 2 months old already. Which makes a difference because you forget how fast they grow until you get one and you blink, you've only had them for 3 months and oh, they're 5 months old. But I just like how I set her down in my lap and gave her this tissue box and she just played with it and looked at everything and she was kind of loving it. So that's always nice. Okay, so at this point, Nevaeh got a Highland cow basket after Easter. It was super duper cheap. I found a ponytail on the floor. But I decided this cow basket could be where all her farm animals go for her barn. And that worked. And as you can tell, she's going through that basket of all the stacking toys and sorting toys and just taking everything out. Hence why the floor was somewhat clean and it looks like that now. But okay, this is
the aftermath. Like I said, I'm not going to tell her no, she can't play, so it is a little bit messy. But stuffed animals all stacked up. Then this side is got music toys, car toys, all that. Then the other side's all of her electronic toys.
Okay, so that's going to be it for this toddler toy organization and declutter. It wasn't a massive declutter. Most of what I was decluttering was the stuff that the boys threw into her toy box and just kind of randomly had all over the living room. And I didn't want her playing with it because some of it was dangerous. And it's like, if they're not playing with it, I'm sorry, but it's time to go through their toys as well because they are 9 and 11 and they're going to be 12 and 10 this year. So, yeah, I think it's time to get rid of some of their stuff too. But that'll be a completely different video. But I just wanted to kind of declutter some of the stuff that they had given Nevaeh, or that Nevaeh had found throughout the house from them, that she doesn't need to be playing with because it's dangerous and she could easily hurt herself or someone else with them. So, yep. But that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Hit the red subscribe button down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you, I think, Monday for my next video, which will be Nevaeh's second birthday party prep.